Hey, what's going on YouTube? This video is about R.Kelly and Michael. I might sprinkle a little Bill in there a little bit. But first of all, I got somebody left a comment in my commentary, my video yesterday. Somebody said something about Dana J and, who he had baby with, who he slept with, and blah, blah, blah. Once again, I'm going to tell y'all, I addressed Tyson. Somebody was saying Tyson pointing out this about that. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I told you. I'm done with the Tyson dude. I support Dana J. I support Levi for Kelly. I support Premier Donna, Sugar and Spice. I support Phase the Next Level, Just a Dose, Spitting Fire, and who else? T. Stevens, DJ Knots. Those people that I support. I ain't with the that fuckboy shit. I'm not with the bullshit and all this and that. Okay, so I read your comment yesterday, and it's no disrespect to you. That's your opinion. I respect your opinion, but I can't. I ain't with that bullshit. I want to stay focused on trying to do the right thing and getting Mr. Kelly out of there, and that's what some of us YouTubers are trying to do. That has a platform. A small, especially me. I ain't got time for all that. We all have a right to our opinions. You know what I'm saying? But we just don't have the right to the facts and making up shit. I'm gonna leave it at that. But I'm gonna get to this video. I want to say that let's take it back to where the Bill Cosby video. When Bill Cosby, remember when Bill Cosby was first accused of allegations? And we in the black community, or the people with melanin in our skin, we gotta look at the people that really brought him down, helped bring Bill. How did white people get in? We always say white supremacy. Yeah. But how did white supremacy and the dominance of society get involved? How did they get to Bill? It was people that look like us. Think about it. It started with a guy by the name of Hannibal Buress. He went to Bill Cosby's hometown, did stand-up. He did a joke about Bill Cosby raping people, calling him a rapist and all this type of shit. And somebody was in there, and they videotaped him with one of their phones. And this is all everywhere. Then that brought out the first victim. Her name was Barbara Bohan. And that kicked it off right there. At first, when the allegations first hit with Bill Cosby, nobody was really buying this shit. Until they brought in, guess who? Beverly Johnson. She was a black woman, right? Or African descent, or a woman with melanin in her skin, whatever you want to call her. That's when it really started. People was like, oh shit, maybe Bill Cosby did do something. Yeah. And so what I did, I went to my grandma's laptop, and I started, digging up some shit. And my wife told me, you better go to the, black social media, because CNN, MSNBC, something ain't right. Because she didn't believe it, because my wife is a survivor. She, you know what I'm saying? She was actually raped for real. Now, Don Lemon, Hannibal Buress. Don Lemon gave those women a platform, right? Don Lemon is black, right? Openly gay man, right? Hannibal Buress is black. Then everybody else started coming on there talking about Bill Cosby. You had Dr. Eric Dyson. You had D.L. Hewley, threw Bill Cosby. All of them basically threw Bill Cosby under the bus, man. You had some people that came out to defend Bill Cosby. You had Damon Wayans at first, and they gave Damon Wayans a hard time. You had Felicia Rashawn, basically Bill Cosby, was defending Bill Cosby, and they came at her. You know what I'm saying? Keisha Knight, they came at her. You know what I'm saying? So Bill had a hard time. He really didn't have nobody really supporting him. You know what I'm saying? The people that was supporting him, they crushed him. They came at him. So let's take it to when Michael Jackson had his trial. When Michael Jackson had his second trial, 2005. There wasn't a lot of American people out there. Those people came from other countries that supported Michael Jackson. Let's remember that. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson had a lot of people from all over the world, the globe, to come to that trial. Remember that. It wasn't people here in the States. I want to make that clear. So when people say that R. Kelly don't have people, and I'm going to say your name, Dana. I love you, Dana, but I disagree with you when you see the people in Chicago that support him, because I'm from Chicago. And people in Chicago that support him, man, it's like this, man. It was easy for people, what that documentary series did, it was easy for people to turn people against R. Kelly. What you said in one of your CBS, when I saw you on CBS in the morning, and what you said was true. They basically, Lifetime basically turned everybody against R. Kelly. Just like that, off a fucking documentary. Now, Michael Jackson died. Everybody was like grieving and crying over Michael Jackson and shit like that. People here in the States and then worldwide. Now, Michael Jackson been dead for 10 years, right? We're going to go to R. Kelly. And we're going to go back to Michael Jackson. Okay, we have a woman by the name of Dream Hampton. Who she look like? Okay, she has melanin in her skin, right? She's a black woman. Okay. They decide to come together and do this documentary called Surviving R. Kelly. For 17 months, right? Okay. They finally do it. And everybody that participated in that documentary were what? Some people, you could say African American, African descent, or people had the melanin in their skin, right? Okay. When it aired, shit was like, the ratings were off the roof. Lifetime, one of their highest ratings in history, probably in history. See, a lot of black people fell for that shit. A lot of them. Because, you know why? Because we're so emotional and gullible. Without doing your own research, without reading, background checks and anything, you just fell for the whole documentary. Now, when R. Kelly decided he wanted to talk, because things was getting too hot. I mean, they was fucking with him, and the investigation was coming. He knew this, So he decided he wanted to talk to who? Gayle King. Because there was already a buzz that there was a Michael Jackson documentary coming out called Leaving Neverland. And guess who they sent? Mother Oprah Winfrey. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up because we keep saying that white supremacy does this and they do that. But how do they do these things? See, while we were sitting here celebrating Meek Mills, which I love Meek Mills, man. I love his music. I respect the brother. We were celebrating Meek Mills getting out of jail. See, they were playing. We play checkers. White supremacy, they play chess. We sitting here celebrating Meek Mills, and they was focused on locking up Bill Cosby. That's what they did. That's exactly what they did. See, Philip, they from the same place. Meek Mills and Bill Cosby. While y'all sitting around here celebrating Meek Mills, everybody. I was looking at that shit. I'm like, man, why is the NFL, NBA player, owners hanging out with Meek Mills? And then Jay-Z on them, they all behind Meek Mills. Look, and nobody want to talk about Jay-Z on their channel. Well, goddamn it, this is my fucking channel. I can talk about Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? I don't like Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I'm gonna say how I feel. I don't like Jay-Z, man. I don't give a fuck about no these celebrities. People that I want to meet people like Sugar and Spice, Premier Donna, Phase the Next Level. You know what I'm saying? Spitting Fire. Those are the people I want to. They celebrities to me, goddammit. I don't give a fuck about no Jay-Z. None of these celebrities, man. They don't impress me, man. You know what I'm saying? I meet R. Kelly because he people that I wanted to meet that were celebrities. People like Tupac. They dead, man. They gone. See, in the 60s and 70s and 80s, and even in the 90s, they were together. People that have melanin skin. Black people more together, man. So I'm not interested in meeting no celebrities. I don't care nothing about these celebrities, man. If I saw one of these celebrities, I'd probably walk up to a man and slap him in their mouth, man. I don't want to meet no celebrity, okay? That's why I say I don't care about no subscribers or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because these celebrities, man, they're compromised. They bought and paid for. They can speak about everything else, man. Everything else. So they don't impress me. I don't give a shit about how much money they got, how many cars they got, how much that don't impress me, man. I don't give a shit about these celebrities. I'm serious. Y'all know what's going on in Houston with Amber Guy, what happened down there? The situation. You know, nobody, you know, that's Beyonce. That's her hometown. You know, I mean, come on, man. I don't even want to get into all that, but Michael Jackson had Oprah Winfrey on him with the Neva Neverland, Gayle King, you know, Gayle King and R. Kelly. They sent her for R. Kelly. They sent Don Lemon for Bill Cosby. Think about that, y'all. I said I'm gonna sprinkle a little Bill Cosby in there. Think about what they did. While we celebrate, I'm gonna say it again. While we were celebrating Meek Mill's returning home, they went and locked Bill Cosby up, the big fish. Then they was focusing on R. Kelly was next. Remember, R. Kelly did an interview 2 years ago. In 2017, defended Bill Cosby. He wasn't supposed to do that, see. He didn't play along with them. See, he didn't play the game. See, we got to wake up, y'all, and realize we at war. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't understand y'all, some of y'all people, man. We at war, man. And I'm not saying we at war in the minds. We need to educate ourselves and realize what they did. How they was able to get Meek Mills out and all those owners, you know, NFLs, NBA, he hanging out, Meek Mills hanging out with these owners, these rich white owners. But Bill Cosby, the same state, Philadelphia, they locked up Bill Cosby. Think about that. Just want y'all to think. That's all. Just want y'all to think about it, what they did. And how y'all fell for the bullshit with Bill Cosby, R. Kelly. And I've talked to some people just the other day. Some people believe Michael Jackson. Actually, they don't know if Michael Jackson did it or not. Somebody told me, I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know if he did it or not. But I said, well, he was found not guilty in the court of law and FBI clear. It doesn't matter. I just wasn't there. See? So there's people out there still believe Michael Jackson, you know, did something. So when you accused of something like that, whether you're Michael Jackson or R. Kelly or Bill Cosby, that's going to stick with you forever. See, you understand what I'm saying, man? So, y'all, you know, what I'm saying to y'all, black people, we let them do this. And we did it to ourselves. We allowed this to happen. And we continue to let that happen. We continue to allow these things to happen to us. They couldn't have did that to Bill Cosby if people like somebody like a Denzel Washington or fucking Will Smith or Kevin Hart or fucking Chris Rock would have stood up and spoke about Bill Cosby. They couldn't happen to R. Kelly or somebody like a Jay-Z or a T.I. or Snoop Dogg or somebody in that business and the artist. Somebody would have spoke out or Smokey Robinson would have said, no, we ain't going to allow this. No. We're going to stand up. We're not going to let this happen. No. They was quiet when Michael Jackson was accused. They ain't really spoke up on Michael Jackson when he was alive. They ain't say shit. So, kill me with that noise, man. Kill me with that. Remember, we have to stay focused on what we're doing and stop with the dumb shit. I'm out this motherfucker. Peace and God bless.